Alright, hello YouTube. This is another video, and today I'll be ranking the Five Nights at Freddy's characters. So, amazing is, amazing. So, this is the best tier. Good is the second best tier. Fairly average is, mid, medium, but, not terrible. Pretty bad is, it's kind of rubbish. And then awful is the worst tier, which means that that just shouldn't exist. And the character's just terrible. So, first off, we have Mangle. I'm going to put her at good. Mangle is a very infamous animatronic, and she is supposedly the one responsible for the Bite of 87. I think her jump scare animation is pretty cool, and her voices in Ultimate Custom Night are pretty cool as well, so I'll put her in good. Now, Balloon Boy, I'll put him at pretty bad. It's not necessarily his appearance that degrades him, it's just his, what he does in FNAF 2 that caused me to play him pretty bad. Like, he takes your batteries out and then he causes Foxy to kill you. So I find him pretty annoying. I'm gonna put Balloon Boy at pretty bad. I'm not gonna try and make this video too long, so yeah. And JJ, I mean, I don't really know what to say about JJ. Pretty much, she's just, an Easter egg. She'll very rarely appear under your desk in FNAF 2. But apart from that, even if she does appear under your desk, nothing happens, really. She's just staring at you with those big eyes. I'll put her fairly average, but not bad, because, really, she doesn't do anything. She's not too special. And then we've got Withered Freddy. I'll put him at amazing. Just because, he's the main mascot for FNAF 2, and he is... I don't know, I just think he's one of the best characters of FNAF. I'll put him at amazing. Wither Bonnie as well, I'll put him at amazing. I think that he looks very scary. When I first played FNAF 2, I was like scared of old Bonnie. I think we all were when we first played the game. And I wonder what he'd look like if he still had his face. But yeah, so I'm gonna put him at amazing. With a Chica, I'll put it good. Her design's also pretty scary, the fucked up jaw and the missing hands. And those eyes, they just make her look scary. And she's certainly not anyone you'd want getting in your office. Foxy, old Foxy, I'll put him at good. I mean, it's not really hard to get rid of him. All you have to do is flash your light at him, and then he goes. But he was rumored to be the one responsible for the Bite of 87, but that doesn't make sense because he was in the parts room in 1987. He was inactive, so there's no way that he could have been the one that did the bite, because the bite happened during the daytime, when the restaurant was open. So how could it have been him if he's kept behind in the parts room? It's clear that it was Mangle, because she was active around that time. And the kids were known for, messing around with her and, fucking her up. Alright, now, old Golden Freddy, I'll put him at amazing. This is because, I don't know, there's just something about Golden Freddy. And his ghostly appearance in FNAF 2, he literally just, he's either a floating head in the hallway or he appears in your office somehow. I don't know who exactly is oh, it's Cassidy, isn't it, that's possessing Golden Freddy. And he is Fredbear. He is pretty much just a withered version of Fredbear, and we all know what he did in 1983, so I'm going to put him at amazing. I think the story behind Golden Freddy is pretty cool. Then we've got the puppet. I'm going to put her, or him, I don't know the gender, at good. Actually her, because Puppet's voice in Ultimate Custom Night is female. So, I'm going to put her at good. Springtrap, I'll put at amazing. He actually was pretty scary in FNAF 3. But getting rid of him can be a bit frustrating. But I'm going to put him at amazing. Freddy Fazbear himself. I have to put him at amazing. He is literally the main character of Five Nights at Freddy's. He is the most iconic. This is Freddy Fazbear. Why would I not put him in the amazing tier? He is one of the most iconic characters in horror games in general. He's the main character of Five Nights at Freddy's. He was the first one that Scott created. So, and he's literally the name his name is in the game's name, Five Nights at Freddy's. I cannot put Freddy Fazbear himself at any tier but amazing. Phantom Freddy, I'm gonna put him at fairly average. This is just because, you know, he is a bit annoying in FNAF 3. I mean, when he jump scares you, all of your systems, you end up getting corrupted and then you have to reboot them. I do find that a bit irritating, but apart from that, his design is pretty freaky. You know, he does look a bit like with a Golden Freddy, which that does confuse me a bit, but yet again, they are just phantoms. Phantom Balloon Boy, I'm gonna put fairly average because he's not like very special. I think that he is just, you know, I think he's just a character. Phantom Chica, I'll put it fairly average. Phantom Chica did not appear in Ultimate Custom Night. Yet again, neither did Withered Foxy or Withered Freddy. But I think that her jump scare is pretty cool. And her, whenever she appears on the arcade machine, it can spook you a little bit. So I'm going to put her fairly average. Not a very special character, but, you know, still find her pretty cool. So I'll just put her at fairly average. Phantom Puppet, I'll put it fairly average as well. I think most of the Phantom animatronics will go at fairly average because, you know, they don't really do much. I mean, they can't kill you. Phantom Puppet doesn't really do anything, but it does get pretty annoying when she's just staring at you, and then you can't really look onto the cameras or into the reboot systems, and then it's easier for Springtrap to get you because a puppet is blocking you from doing anything. Phantom Mangle, I'll just put it fairly average. Yeah, I think, yeah, pretty much all the Phantom animatronics are going to go in fairly average. Phantom Mangle, sorry, doesn't really do anything. She just stares at you through the window. So I'm going to put Phantom Foxy as well. But Phantom Foxy, his jump scare is pretty scary. And when he's just standing in the office there, you're like, whoa, that is a bit, you know, that is a bit freaky. Not in the dirty way, please. And, yeah. Nightmare Freddy, I'll put it good. I do find his design pretty scary. I don't think that Scott, you know, I think Scott tried a little bit too hard to make the Nightmare animatronics scary because, as far as I'm concerned, they don't, like, completely scare me that much. I think Scott tried a little too hard with the designs of them, but aside from that, I think the Nightmare Freddy is a pretty cool character. I do find it pretty cool that when you turn around to flashlight the bed, all the Freddles start appearing. Then you have to get them away, otherwise Freddy will jump scare you. Nightmare Bonnie will put it good. Nightmare Chico will also put at good. Because sometimes, you know, when you're just... this is with both of them. When you flash the light at the door, they could just, whoa, they could just jump scare you. It's very hard to hear their breathing. So I find it pretty cool that their jump scares are, like, very, like, jumpy. Because when you flash light, they jump scare you just jump. Even still, to this day, when I was playing FNAF 4, I just flashed the light and then boom! Nightmare Foxy, I'll put it fairly average. I think there's anything too special about him. And I think it's pretty easy to get rid of him. I mean, all you have to do is pretty much just shut the closet door. Bonnie himself, I have to put him amazing. This is because Scott actually had nightmares of Bonnie before he made FNAF 1. So I have to put him amazing. He's also another iconic character. So Bonnie himself, he's going to go in amazing tier. Nightmare Fredbear will go in amazing as well. This is because of the design. And he's the only animatronic that appears on Night 5 in FNAF 4, which is interesting. Nightmare himself, I'll put it amazing as well. Plush Trap, I'll put at, yeah, pretty bad. Most of you people in the comments are going to disagree, but I'll say I'd put Plush Trap at pretty bad because, I mean, I'm just not a fan of his design. And his jump scare isn't that scary. Jacko Bonnie, I'll put it fairly average. It's just a reskin of Nightmare Bonnie, but, you know, the Halloween version. Jacko Chica as well will go in fairly average. Same with Bonnie, it's just a reskin of Nightmare Chica. There's nothing too special. Nightmare Mango, I think design's pretty cool. I'll put her in good. Nightmarian, I'll also put in good. And then Nightmare Balloon Boy, I'll put in good. Because his jump scare is actually pretty scary. And he has like 3 sets of teeth. Jeez, he looks like he could eat a whole McDonald's menu at once. Old Man Consequences, I'll put fairly average. Nothing really special about him, except for the fact that he appears at the end of FNAF World, which I don't know what the point of that game was, but I'll just put him at fairly average. To be fair, in Ultimate Custom Night, all you have to do is press C to get rid of him. But apart from that, he can't really do anything much. I'll put fairly average. Chica, I have to put in good. I forgot the name of this character, but I'll put him fairly average. Circus Baby, I'll put in good. I know she doesn't have a jump scare, it's just a location, but her voice acting is just amazing. Ballora, I'll put in good, if I can reach it. Because it's actually kind of scary. She's actually kind of scary. You know, I was never a fan of, like, ballerinas and stuff like that. I always found them to be a bit freaky, so I think it was a good idea that Scott decided to make her a ballerina. And, you know, the part when you have to, like, get past her can be a bit tense. Funtime Foxy, I'll put it good. Sorry. Meant to put it good. I think it's funny I can switch. Funtime Foxy can switch, his voice from a male to a female's voice. People are so confused about Funtime Foxy's gender, but I mean, in Ultimate Custom Night, Funtime Foxy's voice is male. So, yeah. Funtime Freddy, I'll put it good. Bon Bon, I'll put it good. Just because he's, you know, pretty much stuck with Funtime Freddy. And Funtime Freddy's voice acting was pretty cool as well. Ennard, I'll put amazing. Hold on. Just trying to get into the... Yeah, I'll put Ennard at amazing because just look at the design of him. It's actually pretty scary. And at one, I don't know which ending it is in Sister Location, but I don't think it's the canon ending, but one of the endings, you know, you're Michael Afton and you're watching television, and then all of a sudden Ennard just, you know, gets into your house, and it just ends after that. And I find that pretty scary. I forgot the name. I'll put it fairly average. Fairly average. Lolbit, I'll put it good just because of her design. Foxy himself has to go in amazing. That's if I could reach it. It's Foxy the Pirate. Why would I not put him in amazing? Hold on a second. Oh, sorry. Right. Fairly average. Also fairly average. Bonette, I'll put her as fairly average as well. Right. Trash in the gang. They're trash. So they're gonna go in the worst tier, no pun intended. Lefty, I'll put it fairly average. I'll put it good. Although I do find a voice in Ultimate Custom Night a little bit annoying, but hey, what can you do? Pretty bad because you talk too much, man. In Ultimate Custom Night, you don't shut up. You just love talking. Pig Patch. I'll put it fairly average. I'll put it good. Not awful. Sorry about that. Good. I'll put it fairly average. Find voice very interesting also because of like Golden Freddy himself. Bro, I have to put him at amazing. I just find it very hard now to put him all in the amazing tier. This is Golden Freddy, the original one. I'm gonna put him at amazing. Now, Golden Freddy's whole, just the existence of Golden Freddy is just confusing. I'm putting him at amazing. When I first saw him when I played FNAF 1, I didn't know what to do. I just immediately went on the camera and then he disappeared, but I mean, the whole story behind Golden Freddy is just interesting. His like ghostly movements, like just all of a sudden appearing into your office, no endoskeleton, and the whole 1987 and FNAF 1 Easter egg. I have to put Golden Freddy at amazing. He's one of the most mysterious characters in FNAF, and I feel like it'd be a crime to not put him in the amazing tier. Rockstar Freddy, I'll put it good because of design. But what is a bit annoying is, him asking for you to pay 5 coins in Ultimate Custom Night. That's annoying. Right, Rockstar Bonnie, I'll put it good. I think most of Rockstar animatronics will go in good, so I'll put Rockstar Chica in good, Rockstar Foxy in good, because in Ultimate Custom Night, he helps you, like he asks if you want like more coins, more, a percentage to your power, so yeah, I'll put him in the good tier. Music Man, fairly average. El Chipo, I'll put it fairly average. Funtime Chica, I'll put it good because of the design. Molten Freddy, I'll put it good because the design is actually kind of terrifying. After an awful. What the fuck is that design? What the fuck is that shit? Scott Cawthon really turned this into this abomination. What the fuck is this? Awful. Scrap Baby, I'll put in good because her design's actually really scary, in my opinion. Right, so we have, how the fuck could I have forgotten the name already? Oh, this is Lefty. I'll put him fairly average. Helpy is actually, this is Helpy, and this is Lefty. Sorry, I got confused with the two. Phone Guy, fairly average. Dee Dee, pretty bad, because fucking annoying. Okay, I'll put her awful. Fucking annoying. In Ultimate Custom Night, even if you haven't activated her, sometimes she can just activate herself, and she'll just add more animatronics to make it harder for you. So that's annoying. You're an awful. Shadow Bonnie's going amazing. Actually, I'll put him in good. Good. Another very mysterious character. Shadow Freddy as well. He'll go in good. Very mysterious characters. Clearly just possessed, but they're not like actual animatronics because they're just shadows. But I find it very interesting. Fredbear, he's gonna go in amazing. Why would I not put Fredbear in amazing? So just go up so I can put him in amazing. This is Fredbear we're talking about. Alright, he's probably the most important character in the FNAF lore. Spring Bonnie will go in amazing as well. So I'm just gonna scroll up so I can fit him into amazing. Right, only a few characters left. Scott Cawthon himself, of course, I have to put him in amazing because he's the one that created FNAF. So why would I not put him in amazing? He's the one who, he's the one who birthed all these animatronics. He created himself. I know he retired last year, which is pretty sad, but he's the one who created all of these. So why would I not put him in amazing? Um, I'm just gonna skip that one because it's not even a FNAF character. I don't even know why they put that here, but that's really a character from one of Scott Cawthon's old games. Toy Freddy, I'll put him in good. Toy Bonnie as well, I'll put him in good. And Toy Chica I'll put in good, but there are a lot of fan arts out of her, which is a bit fucked up. So this was my FNAF tier. This was my FNAF tier list. You can see most of the animatronics are either in the good or fairly average, but not bad range. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you think I made any mistakes, just comment them down below. If you disagree, then that's fine. You can explain why you disagree in the comments. I will reply. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This was my FNAF tier list. Some of you might have, different opinion. Yeah.